Hey y'all, it's Chris. This is it worth it, y'all? Today, we're gonna have a conversation about, is it really worth it? We just got back from a family vacation / wedding, and we were responsible for taking care of the dinner prior to the wedding, and then other people were responsible for taking care of the dinner after. So I wanted to come on here. You haven't seen the video yet. That's going to be next, and I'll show you some clips. We're going to show you how we packed for this this trip down to, we went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Show you how we packed for it so we can feed 25 people with the stuff that we already have and save a little bit of money. So I want to go through how we pack, or how we saved money doing it ourselves versus making a reservation at a restaurant and doing it that way. So let's get into it and let's see if it's really worth it. Okay, let's go through the numbers of what we packed for the dinner. What you're going to see in the next video is what we packed for ourselves. That includes all the meals and stuff that we would have while we're there, not just that meal that night. So we're those people, we like to bring our own food with us. If we canned it and we processed it or whatever, we want to use it. So just for the meal for that Friday night, I'll go through the menu. We had pork steaks, we had our home canned corn, we had ranch style beans, we had our homemade potato salad, we made some spaghetti, Greg made a bunch of barbecue sauce, and then I went ahead and purchased a fruit tray, a vegetable tray, and a relish tray at a local store down there, so I didn't have to tote all that 8 hours. Oh, and bread and dinner rolls. And then I found some concentrated instant tea at Rural King, and spoiler alert, that stuff is amazing. That might be our new fix for having tea when we don't want to brew our own tea. So we did have leftovers because we were supposed to feed 25 people. So we brought enough food down for 25 people for that night. And because of scheduling, people weren't able to leave when they needed to, so they arrived late. We ended up only feeding 10 people. So we had 15 people's worth of food extra. I knew that on the way down, so I was able to redo and adjust the menu to only cook for 10, so we didn't have so many leftovers. So I went down with 25 people's worth of food, came back with 15 people's worth of food, and now Greg and I are going to have a lot of leftovers for the rest of the week, so we don't have to really cook anything the rest of the week. So that was the menu. Now what I want to do, before I tell you how much we spent on cooking for 25 people, I want to go to what going out the next night and feeding all these people cost. I Googled online pricing so I could kind of get an idea of what it was, because I didn't pay for that. We took care of Friday, somebody else took care of Saturday. So I have no idea what the actual bill was. I'm just going with generalizations of what I ordered, and then online what their recommendations are as far as how much it costs per person. So we had reservations at Pigeon Forge Hard Rock Cafe for all the people. So I believe there were 18 adults, and then there were 4 children that could like buy off the kids menu. So online, it says if you order a entree, and then if you order a specialty drink or 2, depending on what you do, that's roughly about $60 per person. They had appetizers as well, so I feel very comfortable with the number at $60 per person at that table. That's for the adults. So $60 per person at the Hard Rock Cafe times 18 people is $1,080. So that's just for the adults. And so then let's throw in the 4 kids that were there that actually were young enough to order off the menu. There were other children there, but they were teenagers and they were definitely ordering off the main menu. And still, Coca-Colas and stuff are like $5 or whatever. So let's do the 4 kids at $30 per person, and that's an additional $120. So that puts us at $1,200 for 22 people to eat at the Hard Rock Cafe. But please don't forget, we have to add a tip in there. And when you have a party that large, they automatically put a 20% gratuity on that check. So I put it at 0.25 because other people were throwing money on the table to cover the tip. Plus they automatically had that gratuity tipped in. So I'm going to say that we left a $300 tip. That puts us at $1,500 to feed 22 people at the Hard Rock Cafe. That's a lot. I did not spend that. So let's go through the numbers of what Greg and I actually spent to feed 25 people. Even though we didn't feed 25 people, we still spent this money and we still ended up coming back with these items. So to feed 25 people, catering style, and dragging all of our stuff down there, that inconvenience, that doing dishes, cleaning up, having to prepare all that stuff, taking all that time. Let's see if what the difference is if I think it's worth it. So the pork steaks were $50. I think we actually showed you that in a video previously. I'll link it. That was one of our hauls a couple months ago. $50 for the pork steaks. They were on sale for $1.59 a pound. $8 in corn, $16 in ranch style beans. The potato salad cost me $18.50 to make a 10-pound bag of potatoes into potato salad. $29 for the spaghetti. That was the spaghetti and then like 6 pounds of hamburger meat and then all the fixings that had to go in with that. We spent about $20 on Greg making that barbecue sauce. It was worth it. And we have leftovers and I'm canning it today. And then I spent $105 on those 3 trays and 4 packs of dinner rolls. And the dinner rolls were fantastic too. I'm so glad we have leftovers because we're going to be having like little sliders and stuff all week. That came up to, just the cost of the food came up to $246.50. Now y'all know I got a bunch of catering stuff. And so that's forks, knives, spoons, plates, napkins, bowls, serving utensils, the sterno trays, the throwaway stuff. So paper towels, all that stuff. I'm going to put a $100 price tag on that. We probably didn't spend $100 worth of that stuff. We probably spent maybe 15, 20 bucks, but I'm still going to put the $100 on there because if I had to go and like buy the sets, that's what it would have cost, roughly $100. And then I would say that we bought about $25 worth of drinks, beverages. That's the lemonade and the iced tea. We told them BYOB, if they wanted to bring alcohol to drink, they needed to bring that themselves, and they did. So grand total of what we spent, not our labor, not dragging everything down there, all that stuff, we spent $371.50 to feed 25 people. Now, the difference between going to a restaurant and feeding the way we did it, the difference is it cost whoever paid for Hard Rock Cafe an additional $1,128.50. So, is it worth the inconvenience of me packing all the stuff that we needed to pack? Most of it we needed to pack anyway because we like to eat our own food. Putting all that stuff on the top of the car, weighing down the car, so that's maintenance on the car. Dragging it all up there, unloading it all, cooking all the food, cleaning it all up, packing it all back, and dragging it all home and putting it where it goes. Is it worth over $1,100 for me to do that to feed 25 people? Greg and I both agree. 100% yes, it is totally worth it. And we have to bring most of that stuff anyway for us because we're going to eat our own food anyway. So Greg and I saved $1,128.50 dragging all that stuff cross country to feed ourselves and 25 people versus making a reservation at a restaurant and spending $1,500 on one meal. Y'all, it's worth it. Y'all stop eating out. You start fixing your own food. Check out all of our recipes. Learn how to cook. It's super duper easy. Please comment below if there are recipes that we haven't done in our playlist that you would like to see, or if you got something that you're afraid to cook and you want to see how to do it. Let us know. We love cooking. We love food preservation, and we just want to be helpful. $1,100 savings. Like, that's a house note or a car note these days. Yes, please. So check out some of these videos here. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until we see you on the next video, which you will want to watch because it's really, really cool. Bye, y'all.